So last Saturday, as any normal 22-year-old would do, I was at Sam's Club. And at Sam's Club, for those of you who don't know, it's a warehouse store where you can buy things in bulk, basically. And a lot of things there are very well priced, they're competitive, and they have a lot of cool stuff. And the electronics there are pretty cool from time to time. So as a normal 22-year-old would, I was just, spending my time there, and I came upon these. The Bose Noise Cancelling Headphones. Now, this is not the QC35, not the QC25. It's just the Noise Cancelling Wireless Headphones. Now, first, what happened was, I walked away, when I was walking towards them, I was like, hey, cool, they got the Bose QC35s here. But I get closer and I notice that the name is not QC35. It's just wireless noise cancelling headphones. That had me stumbled, and I was like, what? Nah, I don't know. I Googled it. I did everything, and I couldn't figure out what the difference was between the QC35, which I bought a couple of months ago. If you haven't seen the video on that, definitely check that out. And these ones. Now, I did notice one thing, and that this one did not have a button for the Google Assistant. But besides that, everything else seemed to be the same. So, if you guys want to see, here is the model number. I'm going to zoom in on that for you. So, if you do want to look it up for yourself, I highly recommend you do, because I am super curious as to what these are. And if you guys could help me out down in the comments. So, it is just noise canceling, no QC35, no nothing else. Pretty interesting. But the one thing that really intrigued me about these was the fact that they were exactly the feature set is the same as the QC35. And what further initiated this purchase was the price there was $299, but they were running a sale for $30 off. Now that made it an amazing deal, $270. But in my online frenzy of trying to figure out what these were, I ended up on the Sam's Club website, where I saw for that day only there was another discount on top of that, and I ended up scoring these for $230. Now, I was still on the fence, but when I saw $230, I was like, okay, I have to at least get these and see what these are compared to these, because it was blowing my mind. They're the exact same things, and it just felt weird. So let's get to it. I'm going to unbox this and try to figure out what the difference is with the QC35. So I have the QC35 right here. Comes in this little case, and these are the silver ones. Really nice, metal build, just awesome all around. So I'm going to put this to the side for a second, and I will come back to it, but let's look at this one. And the box, by the way, the box seems very similar to the QC35 as well. So that further just it is messing with my head, because I don't know what it is. Is it just the same model that they kind of repurposed and are reselling in in stores like Sam's Club and Costco? Because I did see it at Costco as well. Or is it just, I have no idea. So, alright, slides out the same way the other one does. Bose. Alright, I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you guys here. Okay. Lift it up. Okay. Alright. You know what? My question was just answered, because right at the top, I'm going to lift this out and show you guys, is the Bose Quiet Comfort 35 noise cancelling headphones. So these are the QC35s. Now, that's weird, because nowhere on any sort of the website, the model number, anything, it said QC35. So what I assumed was that this is probably a kind of special order made only for the bulk warehouse stores like Costco and Sam's Club. But honestly, I am super excited, because I wanted the black ones, and I got the silver ones last time, and I kind of regretted getting the silver ones. So further proof, Quiet Comfort 35 on the manuals as well. So this is the QC35. This is the headphone that retails for $350 on Amazon. So the one thing, again, that I'm going to actually point out is that this is not, it does not mention if it's QC35 1 or 2. So that's interesting as well. So there's 2 generations of the QC35. The one I have right here is Gen 2. So this very well just might be the Gen 1 that they're kind of rebranding and selling, which I don't have an issue with because they were pretty much the same except for a few differences. And the number one was just the case design. So here it has Bose stitched on like this. So the case just has this stitched on. So the case just has this stitched on, whereas on the other case it's just kind of like it's just printed on. And the other key difference, I believe, was that it worked with Google Assistant, Alexa, and all that. So I really don't care. I've never used that with the other Bose as well. So if this is what I think it is, and the sound quality is the same, I am going to be super excited. So starting off, this definitely is a different experience on the inside, because right off the box, I see down here, this seems to be an adapter, and that is an actual Airline Adapter. So you can actually use this with your headphones on airplanes where they have the double prong one. Very cool, because the QC35 does not include the second gen. So this further confirms for me that this is actually the first gen QC35s. I have no problem with that. Moving on, the cable, the wired cable. So looks exactly like it was on the other one. I'm gonna pull this out as well. All right. And what else is? I'm gonna actually lift the headphones out, so you do get protective stuff here. All right, I'll move that away. What is this? All right, so this is the charging cable. So it is a standard micro USB cable that you can get anything. But you know, the one thing I do kind of wish is that it was USB-C, because now everything is USB-C, and I'm still having to carry around these micro USBs for random stuff, which kind of hurts, but whatever. Okay, so let me pull out this. All right, so I might be wrong, but these feel a little bit lighter. Let me pull out the other one. Yeah, I'm not wrong. The ones on the left are a little bit... Actually, no. They just felt that way when they were bundled up. But, okay, let me put them side by side here. So, right here, Bose. Both of them have the QC... Well, I mean, the power switch over here. What seems to be a microphone. Bose logo. At the bottom, on this cuff, it seems to be exactly the same. So you got your volume up, volume down, and the play pause button. It does have the Bluetooth and charge logo here. Charging port is in the same place, and there's the NFC logo right here. And this is what I believe is the microphone. And on the left side, this is where the only difference I saw on the entire headphone was you can see there's a button right here. There isn't a button here on this. So interesting. Now, otherwise, the quality feels the same. The pads feel the same. The one thing is that I feel like the leather on this... Okay, that's just because the leather is worn. It's the same thing. Wow, I'm surprised. I really am. The fact that I got these for almost like very close to 40% off of what they usually cost is astonishing to me. All right, so let me grab my phone and hook these up. All right, so if you guys don't know, there is actually a Bose Connect app for your phones that you can use to pair these these like wireless headphones now. I mean, it's not necessary. You could just do it directly from Bluetooth, but why not? All right, so I agree. Come on. All right, Bose. Don't see your product. So what it wants me to do is it wants me to turn it on. So I'm going to turn on. Let's see if it has power. I'm not sure. All right. Okay, turning it on. Okay, I hear it. It says battery 50%. Okay, these are not mine. Quiet Comfort 35. All right, I see this. This is mine connecting. Quiet Comfort 35. All right, and as you guys can see, the lights are going off. And okay, I got connected. White light, language setup, English, Quiet Comfort 35. All right, I'm just gonna keep it. Surprise me? Yeah, yes, I do want to be surprised. Storm, Bonzo, Thunderflash, Onyx. I like that name. I'm going to keep it Onyx. Or actually, you know what? No, I'm a boring person, so I'm going to change it back to Bose Quiet Comfort 35. All right, and that's that. I mean, it is... So, that's one thing I definitely have confirmed. So, this is the one I got. The one that had no markings or anything. This is the first generation QC35, so the QC35 I. This is the one that came out in 2016. The ones that I got here are the QC35 IIs. These are the second generation ones. On the inside, they feel the same. The leather seems to be the same. The weight is very similar. As I said, the only difference is this button right here on the second gen. Otherwise, they seem awesome. I heard them in store. They sound exactly the same as these. So finally, I have nice black Bose headphones that will be amazing to travel with. Alright guys, so thank you for joining me on this adventure of sorts that I had with the Bose QC35. I'm telling you, when I was in the store that day, I was just like, oh my god, what are these? I have to find out. I got that entire like detective mode on, and I was like searching through random forums and everything, trying to figure out what this was. And now that I have it, I know what it is, and it's awesome. So there's that. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed the content, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't already, follow me on social media as well. I have all the links down in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.